So hi, my name is Syed Asgar. So I did my engineering from 2019 to 2023 in the field of mechanical engineering. So right now I've been placed in Pine Labs Fintech in Bangalore through Smart Interviews. So I'm really grateful for Smart Interviews for providing me with these opportunities. Basically, considering the fact that I was inclined towards studies right from the beginning, that's how I took MPC in my intermediate, and then I was interested in physics, so I chose mechanical engineering. So I thought that I would be able to make my career in that field. So COVID was a challenge. Online classes were, I had to transition. I had to make a transition from offline to online. So sitting in front of the laptop for hours and hours, that was a challenging one. See, I was from mechanical engineering, so it was very difficult for me to switch to IT side. So what motivated me was when I entered a mechanical engineering, I saw that the business in mechanical engineering is very dry. So it felt like making a career over there was very difficult. So I inclined myself towards coding during my fourth year, when I got introduced to placements. So that's how I started. I thought that I could make my career over there. So one of the Smart Interviews alumni, he was also a mentor in Smart Interviews. So he just comes by and then talks to me. We just talk, and then I just ask him that man, where do I start coding from and all those things. So he just took my laptop and just showed me that he just went to Smart Interviews website, and then he started saying about this it's an investment. It's an investment to your career, and you will really upskill and all those things. So I got definitely I got attracted to it, but since I was in my fourth year, the placement season was on, so I didn't enroll into the course at the moment. Basically, I was unaware of DSA actually. In my college, they had some great curriculum. So in spite of me being from mechanical engineering, I had some subjects related to computer science. So I used to think DSA is nothing but just basic definitions of some data structures. So as a mechanical engineering student, as a non-circuit student, I was unaware of all those DSA problems that they had to be solved and all those things. So as the placement season was on, so I had to give a few interviews over there. So that's how I got to know that there's something known as DSA. So, but still I started reading a few articles, started doing by myself. So, and then again, I applied to a product-based company. Somehow I got a chance to get interviewed over there. So what happened was the interviewer was he just saw my resume, and then he just told me that you're from mechanical, right? So he told it in a different way. So I understood that man, this interview is not going to go well, because he didn't like me being from mechanical engineering and giving an interview in a product-based company in the beginning. So he asked me very tough questions like DSA, 2D dynamic programming, people might know this. So I was not able to solve. So, and then again, I felt man, I just need someone to teach me. I just need someone, who can guide me, and I just need a proper structured course, someone to spoon feed me with DSA and all those things. So that humiliation led me to take Smart Interviews, because also my other friends, who enrolled in Smart Interviews were doing great in life. They managed to get good packages. So basically DSA is something which cannot be learned through recorded videos, is what I personally feel, because the people will definitely try to skip the videos and just look for the solution. So while when it comes to Smart Interviews, it's a live course, so you're forced to apply your brain. We have got some performance graph, and we can compete with other people. So I used to utilize that. So this is a very great thing actually, because other courses I get, they don't even care, I guess. Before, my thinking was different, and after joining Smart Interviews, solving a hell lot of problems, and then it made me think in an optimistic way, be it whatever the problem, be it irrespective of any problem. I'm being honest, Smart Interviews is not only a course actually, so it has got great team members, different teams, as we can see on social media also, and you mentioned, support team who were reaching out to us whenever we asked them. And the other thing is opportunities which Smart Interviews provides. That's a very that's a blessing to the engineering students, is what I like to say, man. they have some tie-ups with or some networks with the product-based companies. Expecting this from a course is like, this is a blessing actually. Basically, the thing is that, as soon as I completed my program with my interviews, we were added in an alumni group. So, and then the opportunities were, posted regularly. So basically, so that's how I got to know, like it was posted, and then I just applied. And all thanks to the placement team over there who collaborated very well, in a very good way, in a very kind way. So they managed well, and then I got a chance for the interview, and then I just cleared it. I applied for a .NET developer role. So he asked me regarding a .NET platform. So, and since .NET means like C# programming language is there over there. So he asked me questions related to C# and object-oriented programming. And then he also gave me a coding question. So, which was, I guess, already been taught in SMA interviews. So I just used those concepts which were taught in SMA interviews, and then I was able to clear the interview round. See, basically, since it's a product-based company, Pine Labs, so for sure there will be a coding round. Coding question will definitely be there in the interview. So I just went through my notes of SMA interviews which I maintained. So that's how it helped me actually. So I just had to revise my notes. So the teaching was in such a way that I don't have to start from scratch in SMA interviews. So I just had to give a glance on the coding questions which were taught. So I just went through in 2 to 3 hours, and then I was ready for the interview. I'm very much happy actually, because I'm from mechanical engineering background. So getting a job in a product-based company is very difficult actually. So the first thing what people do is that they reject my resume because seeing my branch. But being an alumni of SMA interviews has helped me over here. I'm being honest. Like I applied for the job in SMA interviews portal, and then I got an interview opportunity. So getting an interview opportunity is very tough these days. Yeah, my brother was actually shocked because it's a product-based company, and he was thinking that I won't be able to make it, because he was not doubting on me, like he was doubting on the market, like the opposition should consider me, because it's very difficult to convince people that I've got skills, man, please consider me. But so that's not gonna happen without any platform such like SMA interviews. So because of SMA interviews, I guess I could go a step ahead and then be able to do it. So my family is happy, everyone's happy, I'm happy.